What up, Dovefish Nation? Yeah, sorry about camera quality right now. Light issue. So, yeah, quick update. Just quick update. Number 1.
Dylan and Alan are confident they can perform, but things inside
new headphones.
light and tricky, and in the
the exact same brand.
We haven't had many days tougher than that. But unfortunately,
I really don't want these. I really don't. But can't get rid of them.
We were just a bit back to the line.
Doesn't mean I'm going to use them.
We're sort of like how we're sort of fighting our way through, and
these are what I use. Earbuds. Only because they stay in my ears, they don't hurt, unlike those which hurt.
Unfortunately, things go from bad to worse. Dylan and Alan went on
What I
to
need
the
are headphones that completely encase my
didn't
ears.
qualify for
Not just
medal race,
push on them.
ended up
Ones that encase my ears and don't hurt. Like the Altius. Unfortunately, they're no longer sold. If they ever come back to Aldi, we're buying 3
And
lots.
just like its big brother, it brings extreme
Yeah,
24-hour
we're going to be buying spares, just in
qualifying
case.
stages of the regatta, Charlotte Dobson
But yeah, I like the Altius. It's just a piece snapped. Most likely, if I ever find those again, I will be removing that part and gluing it all together.
We couldn't really be happier at the moment.
Or have a metal piece made. Seriously, you'd expect an integral component like a slide function would be made of metal, not very thin, weak, hollow plastic.
An absolute disaster at our last World Championship. We didn't even qualify.
Unlike these, which have a very thin, hollow
My
plastic.
boyfriend that feels a Fortunato, and he unfortunately.
It's good quality plastic on these things, but
He's had an absolute disaster.
it's thin. It's thin on my. It's only just thicker than my fingernail.
In the NACRA,
That's weak.
and I think basically between the two of them, they've tried quite a
So,
lot. So,
yeah, an integral piece that actually holds it all together
normally it's the opposite way
is
around. They're a little bit happy
just
about
thicker
that.
than my fingernail.
So
That's
through,
just.
I have a lot
I'm sorry,
of
but that's not my. Right.
I pull the kite up and down, and Charlotte hangs
Yeah.
around at the back, pushing the
Next bit of information.
Because you can't breathe, so she's absolutely like working a little heart out. And
You should be seeing a new 3D model upon Deviant at some point. Cataclysmic Greymon. No, this is not one from the game, or the anime, or the manga. This is my own Digimon. It is a Gestalt at the moment. Well, here's the thing. Making a Digimon model is not exactly easy. The way it is, you can't just make a Digimon. You kind of need it to represent another Digimon. Yeah. My Mistress Greymon is based upon War Greymon. So she's a bigger and more ornate version of War Greymon, hence the name Mistress Greymon. Cataclysmic Greymon is a more watered down armored version of Emperor Greymon. At the moment he uses the tail from a Genosaura Zoid with slight modification. It's the only tail I got available. Well, one that actually looks good. He uses the head, neck, shoulder pads, wing pieces, torso, even though it's embedded, stomach, even though it's halfly embedded, the blades, and the shin armor, even though it's on the arms from War Greymon X. I have both versions of that model, so yeah, I can rig up black one and the normal one. It just needs to actually shrink them down. The base body of it is Emperor Greymon. He doesn't have the... Well, the only parts from Emperor Greymon are the upper torso and the pants. That's it. That's all I kept of Emperor Greymon, because that's all I liked from Emperor Greymon.
popular sailing boat.
The feet are modified versions of the Genosaurus feet. I put in custom claws, shrunk it down, and removed the back spike because that would have interfered with the actual leg movement. I've removed the majority of the center bones from all models. I removed the physics, removed the joints. Yeah, physics and joints. If you're getting into MMD or PMD model editing,
World class, but
here's an idea. Just stay away from physics. Just if you find a model that you want to edit that has physics, delete the physics and the joints. Just do it. Literally, if it's a blank model, it'll work a lot better. Just get rid of the physics completely. Okay? So yeah, just get rid of the physics. They get in the way. Literally, I've had many models that are broken by physics. Yeah, the first time I tried to build up my
I think it's going to be really interesting.
Akiba Ranger model, the foot kept spinning around because of physics. Yeah, one little bit of physics interfered with the entire mesh. So yeah, first time I tried making my human model, I tried to put a gun in his hand. Unfortunately, the entire upper arm shook up and down violently or rapidly. So yeah, I still have that model, and its arm still shakes up and down violently, but I had to completely rebuild it. So yeah.
In Olympic sailing, every event
Pain in the ass.
final. We're only the top
Then, when I first tried building Cataclysmic Greymon, the claws on his right hand and the bones on his right and left hand were rigged to the legs, so his claws kept doing that extremely quick. Only the thumb and the pinky, where he only has 3 fingers, so basically it's kind of like that, but I think the claws just did that constantly. Yeah, I could not move the bones in the thumb or the pinky, so I had to completely rebuild it. I am on version 20 of Cataclysmic Greymon. Yeah, I was on version 15 until that happened. I had to backtrack to version 2, where it had no flaws.
But by the final mark, the Dutchman has got past.
Yeah, so basically I had to go back to the bare bones version of the model, where it had no head. Actually, it did have a head, but it wasn't rigged fully. It had no arms, no hands, no feet, no stomach, no tail. It was just the base body, the bones, and a small bit of armour. I had to mirror the entire rig, remove what wasn't needed, e.g. the bones, the base body, the extra head and such, and reinsert it so it had a mirror image of it. Then I had to rig it up piece by piece. Yeah, pain in the ass. It's fun as heck, but it's a pain. It's easier than DX, I'll tell you that. It's much easier than DX. Who might in some point get an update, maybe. I might try and work on a bulkier version of the body. Yeah, no promises on that, but it's a maybe. Yeah.
At her first big regatta since recovering from illness, Ali Young
What else?
ninth place in the women's laser radium.
I really can't think right now, so yeah. Yeah, Cataclysmic Greymon is almost ready. I need to build a sword. I need to retexture a few things. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and get into the textures and recolor it. The base of his body will be orange, because, well, Greymon, they're orange. Except for Dark Greymon and such and such. So, yeah. Custom models I've made so far, roughly about 5.
Hold
So,
on here,
yeah,
and Brian
not much,
will take
but
bronze.
getting there.
So now, oh, that is a disaster for Bridie Shaw. Hung up on that bar.
So, yeah. In other words, absolute randomness. This is going to take a bit longer than it should. I rigged up with his fingers, so yeah, I don't need ZM to rig up the fingers anymore. Yeah, I've actually rigged them up myself, so yeah, my first Digimon finger rig, and
I found it today. And
well, it's
it was a bit late.
actually rather good. The arms are in relatively good proportion. The tail works absolutely fine, seriously.
You know, when I'm,
The tail
I just
isn't designed for this sort of usage, but
In the men's 417 medal race, Baron
for what I'm doing with 4 segments,
Ryan have already won the gold medal.
it works perfectly
But
fine.
looking at it, still an outside
yeah.
chance of winning bronze.
Since I've told you what he's made from, I'm not exactly going to show you what he looks like. So yeah, I still have more editing to do. So yeah, that's the quick update about Cataclysmic Greymon. I am going to end this here. So yeah, peace in the street, guys.